Well, good evening, campers. It's the 5th of November. It's 1818. Or 8 minutes past 6. If you're still analog and not gone metric yet, oh, that's a bit bully. Right. Yeah, I'm at White Horse viewing post. I was going to stay up at Stonehenge, but I walked back, a bit of a strange one, really. I walked back to my van after I'd been out socialising, and I noticed I had all oil over my near side front wheel. Looked down through the hole in the wheel, and there was drops of oil, black, dirty oil, on my caliper. So I tasted it, smelled it, tasted it, and it tasted like engine oil. So I dipped my engine, which I never do, because it goes one service to the next. It's never used any oil. Mine was done sort of 60,000 miles now. But yeah, and it was quite low, or very low. So I limped back to the nest, where she must be obeyed, is on holiday this week, and she's decorating her kitchen. So I went back and I rang Kevin, who's got a mobile workshop called On the Road, and I can't recommend him enough. He's helped me out no end. He's a reasonable price, well, good price, and he's very, very efficient at what he does. I think he took his apprenticeship with Marcus Cars, or building race engines. Then he went on to somewhere else or something, and he was at the college teaching and whatever. So he's a good bloke. The only thing you got to do with him is never, when he's working, obviously he's charged you by the hour. Don't go up to him and say, "How does this work?" or "How does that work?" Because he immediately goes into teacher's mode and explains it all to you very thoroughly, and it costs you money, like you have to pay to learn. Anyway, so he said I could be round in about an hour and a half because I'm passing through. So I said, "Well, pick me 5 litres of oil up." I said, when you come through, I said, because I thought I had some, but I haven't. Anyway, so he turns up. He said, "Oh, that looks a bit bad." So he jacks it up, takes the wheel off, and there doesn't appear to be any oil leaks. The engine is dry as a bone. The little bit of oil that's on the caliper looks like it had dripped through from the outside of the wheel. And can't think what it could possibly be. It's a mystery. So whether somebody put some dirty engine oil on the wheel, prank, I don't really know. I wouldn't have thought so. But I washed the van last Saturday. He came round and serviced my mate John's van on Monday, and it was all right Monday. There wasn't any oil on it Monday, and I noticed it this morning at Stonehenge. But it had gone around the wheel, dirtied all the wheel up, and flicked up the side of the van. So what it was on it or how it got on it is a fucking mystery. I ain't got a clue. So I said, "Well, if any of you got any ideas what it could be, unless it's that bloke who puts the thumbs down on all my videos. Well, it might not be a bloke, might it? It might be a fucking woman. But yeah, unless they come around and play the prank on me. Yeah, but it did worry me. Anyway, got some brake cleaner, cleaned it all off, washed it all off. Hunky dory, put the wheels back on, torqued them up, or put the wheel back on, torqued it up, and everything seems to be fine. But it's definitely a mystery of what it could be. I mean, it looked really, really bad up when I was up Stonehenge. I moved the van and got down there with a white, well, not white, a bloody tartan bit of like light, very light cloth, and sort of dabbed it on the floor to try and see if it had dropped any oil, and it hadn't. I got out on the road and got underneath and had a look with a torch, and I couldn't see anything falling, like anything coming off it. It's really, really strange. And I can't think of something could have backed up against it and or backed up near it and any diesel exhaust got on it, or oil. I mean, oil wouldn't quite exhaust out with it. It's just a bloody mystery. Anyway, it's the first day of lockdown. Yeah, I went perked up like lockdown don't apply if you live in a van, do it? So I ain't doing nothing no different. I don't fucking associate with people anyway. Yeah, so that was that. I was going to the gathering at Stonehenge. I mean, Merlin, one of the wizards, or what they fucking call him, one of the head druids, he was up there and he was got like a service. I was going to go walk down to that. But once I seen my wheel like that, I needed to get... Yeah, I mean, I needed to get the physical done, and not my spiritual health. Yeah, it was really worrying. I mean, as it goes, if I'd have stayed there and come back today, you know. But it was just so lucky this afternoon that he was passing through and we got it done. It's all right. While I waited at the nest, I sort of went in and had a shower and tied my hair up. My hair is all sort of all over the place. I just noticed today. I never took any notice for really before. But my hair, I thought it was grey. It's quite dark compared to my beard, though, isn't it? Anyway, windswept and fucking interesting, isn't it? Yeah. Anyway, that's by the by. Let's have a good Ghost Walks night, November the 5th, as it is today. I haven't heard anything or seen anything here, but I don't expect I will. And stay classy. Remember, no fighting. Bye bye. Love you all. Do 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 do.